Whether you like it or not, Red Sox fans, much maligned third baseman Will Middlebrooks is going to be your guy at the hot corner this year. But I need you guys to help me understand why this guy has been so maligned. So with Stephen Drew apparently not being re-signed by the Red Sox, it looks like the team is going full speed ahead at shortstop with Xander Bogaerts, the young phenom 21-year-old prospect. And that means that third base is most likely going to be occupied by Will Middlebrooks, who's still a 25-year-old third base prospect with tremendous power and tremendous ability, a guy who came on the scene 2 years ago and was one of the very, very few bright spots on that Bobby Valentine team of 2012. But last year, with Jose Iglesias making the team as the shortstop, it cut into Middlebrooks' playing time when he got off to a bad start, and Iglesias ended up moving to third base with Stephen Drew, taking over at shortstop. And now this year, coming into the season, Middlebrooks is being relied upon to be the third baseman of the team, but a lot of Red Sox fans are not happy that this guy is going to be at third base this year. They wanted him traded in the offseason. They felt like if the Red Sox could make a deal with some team, that Middlebrooks would be good trade bait. But you got to realize something. The fact that Middlebrooks would be good trade bait is just the reason why you don't give up on him and trade him when he's 25 years old. Right-handed power is very, very scarce in Major League Baseball these days, and Middlebrooks has the potential to be a 25 to 30 home run guy. Now, I realize that his on-base percentage is not what everybody would like, especially the sabermetric people out there. But I believe Red Sox management is going to give this guy every opportunity to win this third base job. It's the only way to go for them. They cannot afford to have Middlebrooks fail as their third baseman this year because they don't have a lot of places they can go instead of Middlebrooks. You know, if they're going to wait for Devin Marrero, who's the hot-hitting, hot-shot prospect at shortstop that's behind Bogaerts, if they're going to wait for this guy to get to the major leagues and then move Bogaerts to third, that's going to be something that's going to happen maybe next year in 2015. But for this year, the Red Sox need Will Middlebrooks to be the man at third base, and I personally am rooting for the guy, and I believe that he will get the job done. Forget all these rumors about, him and Jenny Dell are a couple, so that's going to be a distraction. It's not going to be a distraction. Jenny's been taken off the Red Sox telecasts as the sideline reporter, so I think Middlebrooks now can move full speed ahead with his career and become the third baseman that everybody thought he could become when he showed a lot of flashes of brilliance in 2012. I personally think Will Middlebrooks is in for a pretty good season, and he's going to be just fine at third base, and all the doubters out there are going to be proven wrong. But for you guys out there, your thoughts on what you see for Will Middlebrooks this season at third base. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends about This Week in Red. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at ThisWeekinRed, and check out my blog at BoSoxInjection.com.